Okay, welcome back. I got another patrol story for you. I'm working in a pretty dangerous area, pretty dangerous division, and what call comes out, shots fired, man down, crowd control, which means that we're going to respond to help. That the shots have already been done, there's already been a shooting, police shooting, and we're going to go and direct the citizens to stay away from the crime scene. We pull up, there's already like 10 or 12 officers there, and there's a guy, a young man, laying in the middle of the street, down. He's down, and officers are talking to some sergeants. So basically, what happened was they made a traffic stop. The guy got out. He had a gun, and there was a shootout, and they shot the young man. Okay, and he's down. So people are walking around. They're putting up yellow tape, and we're helping correct traffic away. And there's a lot of people here. There's some more sergeants pulling up. Our shooting team has to arrive. So yeah, just keep the scene quiet. A lot of people out there. A lot of older people, and so we're fine. So we're talking. I'm there maybe 5 or 6 minutes, and I just happen to be standing there looking. You know, I'm looking at across the street, and the young man's in the middle of the street, and there's a gun laying there. Didn't want to touch anything, and all of a sudden, the kid that was shot jumps up and takes off running, and the women are screaming. The cops are, "Get that SOB!" and they're running. He's moving, man. His feet don't fail me now. He's cooking. So the cops are chasing him. Women are going, "Oh, thank God, glory be," and they're fainting. Okay, and I'm looking around because I can't go after the guy because I'm on the other side of the perimeter. So I'm a little senior officer. So I walk up and I stand over the weapon because eyes were focused on the crowd fainting and the suspect running. So I thought, okay, I'm not involved in any of this. So I'm just going to make sure everything's okay here. So I told my partner, "Stay here. We'll make sure everything's fine." So we're just standing there. And again, women are, "Oh, hallelujah," and they're crossing themselves and holding up crucifixes and beads, and a couple of them actually, I don't know if they fainted, but they felt like they fainted. So they caught the guy a couple blocks away, and they're bringing him back, and he's handcuffed. Put him in the car. Turns out, this is what happened. They had a shootout, okay? The guy went down. He fainted. Okay? So here's what when you watch television and some of these liberal channels and they say, "Oh my gosh, an officer shot someone," and look what they even handcuffed him when he was down there. This is why they handcuff everybody. This is why they handcuff after a shooting, because we're not doctors and we're not sure if this guy's going to get up again. We're not sure if he has another weapon. So they cuff him, they search him as best they could without disturbing the crime scene, because it is a crime scene. It's not a crime scene, it's a shooting scene. If an officer shoots someone legally, it's a shooting scene, not a crime scene. But you got to keep the scene clean so when the detectives come out, they can do an investigation without anything going wrong here, okay? So they didn't cuff him. They just thought they shot him and it was over. He laid there and it was over. He fainted. So when he came to, he looked around, saw he wasn't handcuffed. He was gone, okay? So you can see that there's egg on everybody's faces. Not mine. I got there later. Thank goodness. I'm just standing there going, "Oh no, this is not going to go good." So I could see a couple of sergeants taking these officers that were involved in this, and you can see the fingers that these guys just chewing them out. And I'm going, "Oh my gosh!" So we stood there for a couple of hours while they did. Now it's not a shooting scene. The guy wasn't hit, so now it changes the dynamics here. There's the guys that handle someone that was shot, a citizen gets shot. They're not coming out. They're gone. Now I have a separate unit that handles officers shooting at people. They came out, kind of low level thing. And they investigated why did you shoot and all that, which is fine. That's the way it's handled. Next day at roll call, they had everybody in there, 40 officers, and everybody got chewed out. And I don't know why we got chewed out, but they kept saying, "I don't care if you see 20 holes in this guy. Everybody gets handcuffed, okay? Nobody gets up to run away." And then they're saying, which my thinking was, but they finally said it, because again, I'm evolving here too to become a supervisor, is that what if he got up and saw that gun laying there next to him and decided he wanted to start shooting? He could have done that. He could have saw that gun, look around, I'm getting those cops, pick up the gun and start shooting. And we all know that when suspects shoot, they hardly hit what they're shooting at. They'll miss and hit citizens, neighbors, these ladies. So there's a lot of reasons why you have to cuff these guys when they're shot. And so that was kind of a surprise. And I wasn't there long enough but when I saw that guy get up and run, I thought, "Oh my gosh, he's not handcuffed." That's the first thing I thought. What's he doing running? So anyway, just remember that when you watch these shows and everybody appalled that the suspect was handcuffed. There's a reason for that. Usually it's policy. You have to do it. Anyway, so there's my dead guy got up and running, and hope you liked it, and we'll see you next time.